Arab Health, the GCC's largest healthcare conference, is right around the corner. What does this year's edition hold in store, and what does it say about the state of medicine in the region? That's what we're discussing on this edition of Inside AB. I'm Bernd Busman, and I'm here with the show's director, Ross Williams. So, Ross, for people that might not necessarily be so familiar, tell us about the upcoming Arab Health, and for those that don't know, what is it exactly?
Sure. Well, Arab Health is the largest healthcare exhibition in the Middle East. One of the most important medical exhibitions and healthcare exhibitions in the world right now. It attracts a global audience from a visitor, a delegate, and an exhibitor point of view. And essentially, it's, I guess you could say, a coverall for the whole medical industry. So whether that means we have small rubber glove manufacturers, for example, all the way through to your big multinational companies such as GE, Siemens, Philips. But then we also have international and local hospital groups, ministries of health, government bodies, and local associations and international associations as well.
Okay. And I understand this year the theme's innovation. What does that mean? What can we expect from the show with a theme such as that?
Yeah, there's lots of new technologies at the moment that's becoming more and more relevant within the healthcare industry. So you look at wearable devices, AI, VR technology, those kind of things that can really change how people are either monitoring the way that they look after themselves, or things that are affecting clinical decisions or business decisions from a hospital or government point of view. So there's lots of companies that are going to be displaying brand new technology that may never have been seen before, as well as what the usual guys bring in. So these big companies that are offering new product launches. There's lots of focus on innovation. So we have our innovation showcase, which is where the companies are displaying these new products. But we also have our Innovate Talks platform. So this is essentially a pitch for these innovative companies. They get an 8-minute slot and they'll be talking about different challenges in the industry every day for the 4 days of the show, and in front of a very esteemed judging panel of experts. And then at the end of the show, there'll be like a winner awarded, just to see what the most innovative product is, or the most innovative technology is over those 4 days.
Interesting. So, I mean, in terms of technology and innovation, could you give some examples? For example, what's possible today that might have not been the case several years ago?
Well, as you can see, a lot of people that you'll see walking the streets now might have Apple Watches or Fitbits or those kind of products now, that they're being able to track their own lifestyle or their own activities, which is having an effect on their health, which we couldn't do a few years back. It's becoming more and more important now. There's lots of lifestyle diseases. Diabetes, for example, is a huge issue. And by having these softwares, these technologies, people can track that. Some of these technologies can feed back into their GPs, and people can make recommendations based on what these readings are coming through as.
Interesting. And you mentioned diabetes just now, and obviously in the GCC that's become quite an issue over time. But I mean, in terms of trends, what other kind of medical issues does this region have in particular that are driving these sorts of innovations and investments?
I think a lot of them come down to lifestyle diseases. The way people are eating, people are looking after themselves or not, as the case may be. We also have aging populations and an increase in population as well. So these kind of things are affecting the new technologies that are being introduced.
And in terms of business, in past events, just how much business has been generated through Arab Health?
Last year, we generated around $778 million worth of business throughout the exhibitors that were surveyed. This year, we'd anticipate more. That obviously has a big effect on the local economy. So it's a really important show, and it, the guys that do attend keep exhibiting because they get this value and this return on investment.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in to talk to us.
Thank you very much.
As always, you're watching Inside AB. I'm Bernd Busman. Make sure to tune in every weekday morning at 10 a.m. and subscribe below. Thank you.